Shanghai Cooperation Organization summit ended on a bad note for China. Xi Jinping was hoping to get India's support and signature for SCO's economic development strategy for 2030. But India refused. India refused to sign, citing objections over language that sounded like China's domestic policies. And perhaps India had a good reason to object to the document. China's dubious record doesn't exactly make it a trustworthy economic partner. According to reports, an overwhelming presence of Chinese catchphrases and an excessive influence of Chinese policy made it obvious to the Indian side that India could lose more than it stands to gain by adopting the policy. But what made this especially awkward for China is the fact that India is a president of the SCO this year. Refusal of the SCO chair to sign a strategy document casts aspersions on China's intent. Since the SCO economic development strategy has not yet been made public, what the document exactly entails is not known. But clues can be gleaned from what Russian President Vladimir Putin said about it. A press release of the SCO Secretariat, dated March 2022, claimed that the strategy will chart the main areas of investment, financial, trade, and other forms of economic cooperation in the SCO region. Experts believe this could mean that the document might have involved a digital economy, high technology and innovation, modernization of existing international routes for road and rail transport, multimodal transport corridors, and logistics centers, finance and investment, energy and food security. And most of these areas are sensitive given their potential impact on a country. And given the recent fall in trust between India and China, because of China's aggressive stance along the border with India, India is unlikely to take anything China says unsuspectingly. Not just this, India also declined to be a part of China's Belt and Road Initiative, despite the fact that all other member nations, including Russia, supported China's BRI in a joint declaration. For India and China to collaborate in future, China needs to convince India of its intent. Until then, it is unlikely India will go along with China's plans. Because so far, if there is anything China has demonstrated, it is that it cannot be trusted. Until that changes, countries which are not dependent on China for their survival are unlikely to go along with China's plans, especially India.